You're watching Geek Out with Angie Fiedler Sutton. Hello, fellow geeks. It's been a while. I know. I've been having a rough time with the pandemic and everything else that's going on, and work has been nonstop, and my energy levels have just been almost non existent. Work, come home, maybe play a little video games to de stress, and that's about it. But that's kind of where this comes in. For whatever reason, whether it's that it's no longer a billion degrees, what feels like in here, or that it's fall, or that just things starting to look normal, but I, for some reason, have a little bit of energy today, so I'm working on projects. Shh, I might even work on a podcast later today. Don't tell anyone. But the reason I'm doing this as a video is because, as you may know, Nintendo Switch has a bit of a JoyCon issue. The little controllers. I signed up for the settlement, and they just recently sent me an email yesterday saying that they are looking for videos to send to Nintendo as to explain why this is an issue and why they should take us seriously. So I did a little video to send off, and I was like, you know what? That would make a good video for my channel. So that's what's going to be following. Obviously, I didn't want to include this introduction and the stuff that I sent out to Nintendo. I also wanted to kind of just explain that I am still alive, barely, some days. Um, Gestures at the world. But I voted. I'm safe. I'm healthy. I'm virus free. And I hope you all are as well. So what follows is kind of a little bit of video about why Nintendo is important to me and why gaming is important to me. And I hope to get back to doing content here soon. Until later, geek out. Hi, my name is Angie Fiedler Sutton. I am a gamer since I was 12, back when it was still the Commodore 64 and my mom bought me an Intellivision. I have been a fan of Nintendo since the original Nintendo systems, although I missed the GameCube. In fact, these are some cartridges from our Super Nintendo that survived a fire. We kept the cartridges. That's how much fan of I am. When we were looking for a new system last December, I think it was last December, time has lost all meaning in the quarantine, we were really trying to decide between the newest PlayStation and the Nintendo. We're also a PlayStation family, my wife and I. And it was Link and Zelda that hooked me onto the Nintendo. And I have been playing it ever since. That and Animal Crossing and all sorts of games. The Duck Goose, the Duck game. And I've been loving it, except for this stupid JoyCon controller drift. I'll be right in the middle of a very important battle in Link, and suddenly Link will just wander off to the left instead of where I needed him to be. I will be driving in my driving game, and I need to turn right, and I let go of the handle, and suddenly we're not going right anymore. Yeah, it's minor. It's very little. But as you know, as a gamer, sometimes it's those vital systems. I'm playing Spyro, trying to get that one coin that's out of area, and suddenly this controller goes right instead of left. That can make or break a game. That's part of what makes gaming fun. We have had to return 2 sets of controllers because of this drift problem. And we're now experiencing drift on one of the ones we got back. This is within 6 months of each other. No guarantee, no problem. The fact that these have been released, the fact that Nintendo's first response was just, oh, buy new controllers, as if we all have a spare $50 we can just spend. instead of just finally getting around to admitting, yes, this is a problem, we need to fix this, has been frustrating to say the least. My wife, who is a little less dexterous, she has joint issues. It really affects her playing. And in fact, she kind of just stopped playing the Nintendo for a long time because it stopped being fun. And last time I checked, gaming's supposed to be fun. And especially during the pandemic, this has been one of the few things that has helped keep me sane, keep me going as day in and day out we are inundated with trying to stay safe, trying to stay healthy, the news of the world just impacting it. Sometimes the only thing I want to do is just sit and play Animal Crossing and forget that the world exists. And then when this Joy-Con controller incident happens, suddenly the real world interferes again. This is why I signed up for this settlement. This is why I think this should be fixed. And this is why I am sad that Nintendo is not seeming to take these complaints seriously. I mean, you've been around longer than Bram Stoker's Dracula. You should know that gaming is supposed to be fun. Once again, my name is Angie Fiedler Sutton. I am a freelance journalist that works in the geek industry when I can. And this has been not the best Nintendo experience I've ever had. Thank you.